The Happy Hobby Buddy Break turns to 2025 Topps Series 2. Happy Hobby, I'm David Gunnison. If you're a sports card collector, if you're working with a limited budget, if you like sports cards that aren't $1 billion, that's what we do here. That's what we talk about. That's the kind of advice that we give. We're not ripping open $1 billion boxes. We're opening up Topps flagship hobby boxes, not even the jumbo. And we share some cards, like go through some blasters and stuff like that, so you can see, hey, do I want to get in on this, or is this a product I should pass by? So today, though, is all about this 2025 Topps Series 2 box. It's a hobby box. We're opening for our Happy Hobby Buddy Break. What is a Happy Hobby Buddy Break? That is basically over at the Happy Hobby Sports Cards newsletter. We have where you can be a paid member, an annual founding member, it's called. It's $100 a year. So if you are a founding member and you get on that, then you get the opportunity to get on these Happy Hobby Buddy Breaks. And basically, it's 6 guys. And we each get a team, we each get 5 teams, and we open up multiple products. For instance, we've already done a video over here, the 2024, 2025 Bowman blasters, and then we'll eventually have, I don't know why I'm showing this again, and then we'll eventually have a 2024 Topps Pro Debut box, and we're also going to go back in time and open up a 2019 Topps Update box. So those are like 4 different videos that you should be looking for, but they have the same teams. We did a draft. We did an MLB team draft, and each of us drafted 5 teams. So in all of those boxes I just mentioned, we get those cards from all 5 of the teams that we bought. See how that works? So it's pretty cool. If you want to be a founding member, you'll get an opportunity to do these. We do them about 4 or 5 times a year, and the breaks usually cost about $70, right around there. That gives us about $350 worth of product, and then my cost is shipping back out to all of you and the supplies and all that good stuff, and doing the break. So that's how a Happy Hobby Buddy Break works. Let's get into this box. We're looking for some good rookies. We're looking for Roki Sasaki. Now, I've already opened one hobby box, and I did not get a Roki Sasaki card. I got 2 Jackson Jobes, which is 2 good elbows out of those 2 good cards, but I did not get a Roki Sasaki. So we're looking for that in here, and of course, we're looking for an autograph. I didn't get an autograph in the other box, so I'm hoping there's one in here for our guys. Let's get into this now. All right, so let's get into this. We're going to put the teams over here of what everyone drafted. So as we get the cards, we'll be able to see, okay, who gets that one? Figured that'd be an easy way. Speaking of easy, if I could just get the wrapper off. Oh boy. All right. I'm going to open this up. Now it has the silver mojo. Remember that? I'm going to set this aside first, and we will open it last because we've seen autographs come out of those packs. So we want to, what do you call it? Anticipation. You know, we always love the anticipation. All right, and then the last box, or last packs with the empty box. Set that over there. All right, so we're going to start right here first. Put this guy up there. All right, well, let's do this. 20 packs, 12 cards in a pack. 1 autograph or 1 memorabilia card per pack. Plenty of fun inserts and such. Dominic Fletcher, Carlos Rodon, Johnny DeLuca, Walter Pennington rookie card, Mason Miller rookie cup, Deshaun Kiersey, Josh Bell, Kiki Hernandez, and then Yandy Diaz in the back for my Rays. But they're not my Rays in this one. Let's see. Oh, we got the first insert. Summer Superstars, Jackson Chourio. Very nice insert. I love these. I love these Summer Superstars. I don't know what it is. They're just so colorful and fun. But I like those a lot. So that one goes to Josh's team, NBA Family Time cards. Oops, I'm opening up the wrong one. I want to do these in order. There's just something about doing it in order. It's just nice, you know? I'm not like superstitious or anything like that, but I do like doing them in the order that Topps thinks we might open them. I don't know why. Shane Bieber, Urseg, Valentino Bellozo, Robles, Billy Cook, Lopez, Frankie Montez, Jose Siri with the diving. I will also say this about this. Oh man, that's awesome. They have some really cool. Oh, Hyeseong, that's a nice rookie. They have some really cool horizontal landscape cards in this set. Whether it's a player sliding into a base, a runner sliding into a base, or it's a, oh, I got something yellow here, that's cool. Or it's a diving catch. They have some really cool photos and sideways, horizontal cards. Landscape cards. Very cool. Kyle Stowers, Joey Loperfido. All right, we got, let's see, a backwards one. Jordan Lawler, let's see, is it a foil? The Future Stars. Man, they've got some backwards stuff that I really don't know what they're doing with the backwards cards. So you can see the ID right there, but I really don't know. Trey Turner and Richard. All right, so 90s card we'll put right there. Oops, I keep wanting to grab that one. Yeah, some of them are backwards, and I don't know why. At least they're not all flipped again, though. I like that Topps finally figured that out, and that's pretty awesome. Next, Cortez, Kevin Alcántara. That's a nice rookie card. David Fry, Landon Knack. All right, we got a series of good stuff here. Let's get this back one out of the way. Salvi Perez. So these, I'm going to just flip the whole group over. Again, Duke Ellis and the rookie card. Trevor Story and Eduardo Julian. So I don't think anything special on any of those three cards. But they're a trio that were backwards. I don't know what to say. That happened in the last box, too. 3 cards in a row. They were all backwards. Let's see what we got here. This looks like some backwards also. Griffin Conine. I'm telling you, I love this guy. He's a lot of fun to watch. I'm glad to get that card. It's not really mine, though. It's going to, let's see where the Marlins going. They're going to Bob. Bob gets the Marlins. I like Griffin Conine. Niners. Son, you kidding me? All right, so I'm going to go to the back. Jordan Walker. Then let's see, what is this? This is a OPS leader, Francisco Lindor. Probably the least exciting. Jackson Chourio and the Rookie Cup. Now, I have not seen these yet. That's pretty awesome. I don't know if that's a variation or not, but that's pretty awesome. Spencer Arrighetti and George Kirby. So let's do this. Let's look at the card numbers down here. If they're similar, which they are. So it's just the regular base picture for Chourio, but it's pretty awesome. And it's a Rookie Cup. I'm holding that one out. We're going to sleeve that up. That's cool. All right, we'll put that right here. All right, that's the first stack. Now we're on the second stack. This one feels a little thick. Is this a relic we got here? No relic, just a thick pack. Jorge Mateo. See how that was sideways? That's a really cool picture, the landscape. Willie Adames, Aaron Nola, Blue Jays. Of course, people that get cards graded are like, oh man, sideways. They're not big fans of that. But I don't mind it. Nick York on a rookie card. Ramos. Clark Schmidt. Brandon Woodruff. All right. Max Fried, Nick Fortes, Bichette, Boyd, Trey Turner, Grant Holman, Brian Bello, Ben Brown, Nick Pavetta, Jesse Winker. It's a cool picture. And, what's that? The dynamic duo. I forget what they call this. Diamond duo or something like that. Tatis and Machado. That's a very nice one. This is a pretty cool insert. We got Lindor. I forget who we had in this. Two Mets. Lindor and Soto, maybe? I'll move this here. I only got one of those dynamic ones in the last thing, so maybe it's one per box. I don't see any inserts in this one yet. Yuri Perez, Harrison Bader, Jared Jones. 2 in blue. That's pretty cool. I love the mittens, the stolen base mittens or the base running mittens. All right. Let's see. That one's a foil. So there's a foil. Jordan Walker for those St. Louis Cardinals. Does Scott have his Cardinals this time? He does not. Someone else got them. Again, that's Josh. I don't know. It's not like it's a... I'll keep grabbing that one. I don't think it's a pivotal card or anything. Scott never seems to get his Cardinals for some reason. I guess he did a couple breaks ago. But Patrick was sure to get his Pirates this time around. Juan Soto in the Mets uniform. Beautiful card. Watching a ball. Hey, another pretty good Met. There's a nice Luisangel Acuña rookie card for us. Kirby Yates, Nick Gonzalez, Jake Eater, Kerry Carpenter. Had a pretty good year. Got a 90s throwback. O'Neal Cruz. Man, I was hoping that was a Skeens. Blaze Alexander. Hoping that was a Skeens, but it does go to Patrick, so I'm sure he's happy it was O'Neal Cruz. I'm sure he wishes a little bit of Skeens. That one's all dented up. Kloffenstein, Austin Wells with the Rookie Cup. Chaz McCormick, Rayleigh, Isert, Walker, Kopech, Conforto, Henriquez, Bryce Miller, Mookie Betts, and number to 99, this one. So let's just flip it over and see what we got. Oh, let's just flip it over. It's a green. Oh, that's pretty cool. Green foil, Hayden Birdsong, number to 99, to the Giants, which is Patrick's team, and that was the last team he picked. So put that right there. That'll blend right into the scenery. All right, let's make some room here real fast. Put this guy over here. Let's move Birdsong over this side, and then we can move these packs up and over. So that's the last quadrant. Third quadrant. Okay, we can finally open this pack up. I tried to 15 times. Noel V. Marte on the Future Stars. Alexis Diaz, Sosa, Birdsong, base, Landon Knack, Keeter Montero, Nolan Jones, Trevor Story, Julian, Jordan Lawler in the Future Stars, Tyler O'Neill. Looks like we have a 1990 throwback here. Rangers, Kumar Rocker. It's a nice rookie card. Kumar Rocker on the 90s throwback. All right, we're still looking for the autograph or relic. No relic here. Stephen Kwan, Realmuto, Teodosio, Rogers, Brian Reynolds, Iriarte, Ben Joyce, Selly Stick, dapping after the Dubs, Sam Hilliard, Jerkson Porfar, and Barbara Buxton. Look at that. Laid out, man. Laid out. Now, one of our chat fellas, Randy Litzinger, is a baseball photographer. And he does cards. He does photos that go on cards and stuff. So that's pretty cool. I bet you he likes those laid out cards. It's my guess. Brendan Donovan, Troy Taylor. We got another Summer Superstars coming up here. Bailey Falter, Heston Kierstad and the Future Star. And then the Summer Superstar, we got Tarek Skubal, possible Cy Young winner again this year. Okay, this one feels a little bit... Dave, shut up about the thick cards already. Yeah, this one's thick. Okay, so we have the relic in here on this one. Christian Javier, Blake Snell, Jonathan Aranda, Sagano, Sosa. All right, getting In the back. Come here, you. Quartet won't forget. Detroit Tigers. All right, we'll put this down. Move this stuff over there. All right, so our relic is goes to, oh, it's Andy Pajes. That's it's got a little bit of Gatorade in there. It's got some gum juice. The City Connect for the LA Dodgers, Josh's team. That is quite the multicolored patch. Let's see here. City Connect relic card from 2025 Topps Baseball. Very cool. That's a pretty neat relic. All right, so we'll put that guy there. And now we can still get an autograph. Don't think that that's not possible. My theory is that Topps is gonna have some pretty loaded Series 2 boxes because they know there's Jackson Jobe and Kumar Rocker back to back. Look at that. Because they want some hype around this product because not a great checklist, you know? So they're going to load them up for the people that do buy them. Spencer Strider, and then the 90s throwback, Nolan Arenado for the cards. All right, we'll put him here. This is the last 5 packs. Twinkies, Estes, Cabrera, Rodriguez, Yates, Iser, Walker, Kopech, Call, Athletics, JP Sears, and Casey Schmidt. That is what you call a pooper of a pack. Not a great one. Which could mean we have a great one coming because the pooper was missing so much good stuff. Bobby Miller, Scherzer. Look at that, Johnny DeLuca. That's a cool picture. Walter Pennington, Luzardo, Jordan Romano, National Diamondbacks. All right, we got a 150 here, numbered out of 150. Let's get these other cards. Ben Kasparius. All right, so let's do the 90s throwback. All-Star is Vladdy. Very cool. And then the number to 150, blue Gustavo Campero with the Angels. That's mine. That goes to me. So the blue foil parallel to 150. Yeah, all right. Well, it's a rookie card. That's good. A numbered rookie card is we're fans of, right? Anderson, Waka, Victor Scott, Mason Miller, Rookie Cup, Singleton, Robles, Billy Cook, Detmers, Hunter Renfroe, and Cutter Crawford. And then on this one, Tampa Bay Mason Montgomery, Rookie card, silver. That goes to Bob. Bob gets all the foils, except for the Angels. All right. Spencer Bivens, Wyatt Langford Rookie Cup, sweet. Bregman, Ronaldo Lopez, Frankie Montez, Juan Yepes, all the S's. Trevor McDonald, Jackson Churio again. That's very cool. So now we know it's definitely not the variation. And then the OPS leader, Brent Rooker. All right, so let's put this guy here and this guy here. Last pack, but don't forget, we still have this guy. Let's just set him right there. All right, last pack of the regular cards. Then we'll get into the mojo. Topps Chrome mojo. Let's see what we got. I don't see any inserts, so that's never good. Polanco, Johnson, Assad, Cabrera, Jonathan Cannon, Cortez, Kevin Alcántara, all right, put that one out. David Fry, Spencer Arrighetti, George Kirby, Duke Ellis, Zach Geloff. All right, so let's get into this thing. Don't knock over the thing first. Now, my previous one, just to mention my previous one, I got a Sandy Koufax numbered to 199, which I was pretty happy with. So let's try to get an autograph out of this one. There's Vladdy with the All-Star. And let's get the game, the marketing stuff out. All right, we got a silver one coming up next. Let's do that one. Xander Bogaerts. Then All-Star Fernando Tatis Jr. Then you got the Yankees in the far back, Cody Bellinger. Any of them numbered? None of them numbered. That was not a great silver pack. Well, this guy seems to be the coolest card in the box. See if I can focus there. So let me know what you think. Let me know in the comments. Did you get any Series 2? Were you happy with the hobby when you did? Let me know in the comments. Let me know what you got. Whatever you do, make sure you have a happy hobby.